Good morning, Gavin.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us for Read Across Rockbridge. This is how we are celebrating Read Across America this week. I have Gavin here. How old are you, Gavin?
I'm 9.
He's 9. Where do you go to school?
I go to school at Waddell Elementary.
Waddell Elementary. And what are you going to read for us today?
Zelda's Big Adventure.
Oh, fabulous. You want to hold it up for the... There we go. Great. Okay. Well, why don't we read this book?
Okay.
Let me get my camera.
The author wrote, her name is by Maria Alfasi.
Ooh, space.
Zelda had a plan. She was going to be the first chicken in space. She built her spaceship. She planned her experiments. She trained for weightlessness. All she really needed now was a little help from her friends. So she asked Walter for help with her spacesuit. Certainly not, said Walter. I don't sew. Then she asked Mike for help with her heat shields. No time, said Mike, no time. Then she asked Bella for help with the controls. My dear Zelda, said Bella, I don't do DIY. Zelda was stumped. How was she going to be the first chicken in space if no one was willing to help her? Well, she said to herself, after a good long think, I'll just have to manage all on my own. So she did. Finally, launch day arrived. Zelda checked her full tank full. She checked her food bowl bursting. She checked her nesting box cozy. Zelda started her engine. 10, 3, 8, 4. She wasn't very good at counting backwards. 0 blast off, she cried. Zelda flew up, and away. She'd done it. She was the first chicken in space. Zelda counted her experiments and went on spacewalks. She weighed stardust and counted planets. It was hard work, but she managed, all on her own. When Zelda came home, everyone wanted to hear about her amazing adventure. Strictly between us, said Walter. She asked me to work on her spacesuit. She looks rather fine, doesn't she? I'm not one to brag, said Mike, but she asked me to fine tune her heat shields. I like to keep warm, you see. Just confidentially, said Bella. She asked me to tweak her control panel. I have a mind for electronics, you know. Everyone agreed it was by far the most interesting thing that had ever happened in their yard. Later that night, before she closed her eyes, Zelda looked up at the stars one more time. They seemed smaller from down here, but just as beautiful, and Zelda felt proud to have been on such a big adventure. Space travel is fun. She said to herself, but it is rather lonely. Perhaps I'll bring some friends next time. The end.
Wonderful. That was great. What a fun story. So what's your favorite part about this story?
I think my favorite part about the story is when the chicken thinks that that she could go to space. I think that's like a very good thing. Like it's because some people there's some things that in their life that they really want to do.
I know, right? And nothing's going to stop this chicken. This chicken's going to work it out.
Yeah.
Go chickens in space. I wonder if there's ever been a chicken in space. Let's hope. If there hasn't been, we know which one to let them know about. Well, thank you so much, Gavin, for being our very first Read Across Rockbridge. Thank you for sharing your book with us.
Okay.
Bye. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.